report.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marsha Parham, and I'm the president of the Emery Chapter 559 CSEA. I'm here tonight to speak against the potential elimination of layoffs of 7 staff members. I would also like to remind the board and to be aware, make the board aware of the importance and the need of these positions and the work that the staff members do on a daily basis. There are not enough people who will remain to take care of the work that the staff who are being laid off will do. The positions that are being considered for elimination are instructional aid, physical education, instructional aid, regular education, and special education. The registrar and data coordinator, office manager, after-school program coordinator, and the fiscal service specialist. I'd like to speak a little bit about each position. The instructional aid physical education, that position is currently held by Ms. Pamela Hessel, and she's been with the district for over 16 years. We've used Ms. Hessel over the past few years to help with crossing, yard duty, coverage in classroom, including prep time, collaboration time, and taking classes when no subs are available. The certified teachers do use her and will need her support. Some of the other responsibilities that she has are assisting students on the schoolyard, on the playground. She performs, helps with PE, yard supervision. She's in charge of the peacemakers. She provides first aid to during recess, because we have quite a bit of that during recess. And she also helps with discipline on the yard and making sure that the students are safe on the yard. The next position is the instructional assistant, regular education and special education. And that position is currently being held by 2 staff members, Mrs. Saini and Mrs. Paha, and they've both been with the district for about over 15 years. And these employees support the ELD students, tutorials in small group. They help the ELD students with their classwork, and also the ELD parents. The ELD assistant supports students who are eager to learn but need the support. And in so many cases, these students, the support that they're receiving helps them achieve higher goals. We have many ELD students who remain with Emery Unified to graduate and go on to college. Other responsibilities or tasks that the 2 staff performs are translating of report cards and notices to parents, help parents understand the report cards, help with homework and tutoring via the phone when parents call and students need the support, help with translation during conference calls. In emergency situations when we don't have a teacher, they're more than willing and happy to help us out and go and sub in the classrooms. They speak multiple languages, and every morning they're in the lunchroom for breakfast, monitoring the kids and cleaning up once the kids go back to class. So in the morning, the first half of the day, they provide services in the classroom for the kinder through 1st grade. They pull out small group in the classroom and sometimes out of the classroom. Then they have lunch duties with the kids on the yard for the kinder and 1st graders, so for about 40 minutes. And then in the afternoon, they spend time with the second through fifth graders providing classroom support. The next position I would like to discuss is the registrar and data coordinator. And this position is held by Ms. Valerie Walker, and she's been with the district for over 15 years. How will we operate the high school without a registrar? That is very important. Tracking where we are going, where we are and where we're going. The personnel left will not be able to do it all. Where will the work go? We have attendance, registering students, maintaining files, and the list goes on of what this person is responsible for. Who will take care of the high school enrollment? Ms. Walker is also responsible for creating, entering, updating, and maintaining database records for all the students. She is in charge of the attendance. If students are not attending school the way they're supposed to, she's in charge of SART and contacting parents to make sure that the students come to school in time. The next position I would like to discuss is the office manager. And this position is held by Ms. Jackie Adams, and she's been with the district for over 4 years. This position is very important to the high school students, establishing and continuing to build relationship with the students and with the parents. There are a multitude of duties that the office manager is responsible for. She's responsible for support in the front office, answering the phone, contacting parents, assisting the principal, and just supporting the students and faculty at the high school with the day-to-day work and their day-to-day needs. The next position is the after-school program site coordinator. And this position is held by Ms. Brenda Collins, and she's been with the district for over 11 years. The after-school, this program, without the continuing support, what will happen to the students? The priceless support given to our students for these past years has made a difference in the students' lives. Many have gone on to college and are productive citizens. I can't help but to believe that Ms. Collins has played an active role in our students' life and in their development and their future. After-school programs, community involvement is vital to have a person dedicated to the community outreach. Fundraising for ASB, trips, career day week, graduate night, I can go on, and you have the job description in front of you explaining her position. The last position I would like to discuss is the fiscal service specialist. And this position is held by Ms. Flor Castellanos, and she's been with the district for over 11 years. Some of her critical duties are accounts payable for the whole school district, receives all timesheets every month, reviews them, and makes sure they are sent to ACOE for processing, and when the checks come back, she makes sure that the distributor did the proper sites. And she also takes care of entering all leaves into Escape every month and make sure that they are ready for payroll. So she is responsible for our fiscal, making sure that our finances, part of our finances is taken care of. Please think carefully about the work that these employees provide and what it will mean when they are no longer with us. Who will be responsible for the work they are currently doing? How will you ensure there are staff remaining who will be able to see that the daily financial and student data is collected and reported? Who will help children whose English is not their first language? Who will help educate parents? Who will you call? Sorry. Who will take care of regular physical activities for the elementary school students? We urge you to delay taking action on these elimination until you are sure the district will be able to run without the 7 staff members. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Parham. Ms. Gracie.